perpendicular from this point to this line? This is very important question, guys, because it will extract a lot of knowledge from you, your logical knowledge of the chapter. So what they have given, there is some line which is 3x minus 4y is equal to 16. I'm just taking 16 other side. So they are saying there is some point from the point to this line. So that means that point is somewhere outside. That point is not on the line. From here there is a perpendicular. They are not talking about bisector. Be careful. So it's not necessary that it is cutting any given line or a segment into two parts. It's just a perpendicular. That's all. They want the coordinate of foot of perpendicular. So this is the foot of perpendicular. This is what they are interested in. Okay. So what we can do is we can try to find out the equation of this line. And this line is already given. To find out this point, we can solve two equations. See, if two equations are given, then the point of intersection can be calculated by solving those two equations algebraically. Okay. So if we solve two equations, suppose this equation of line is ax plus by plus c is 0. And this equation is some other line is given ax plus b1y plus c1 is 0. So if we want to find out the point of intersection, we can solve these equations algebraically. Okay. So I will try to find out this equation and solve it with this. So for this equation, I need two things. One is point and one is slope. So I have both things. What we need? Two things. Correct. First is point, which I have is this. Second is slope, which is unknown. Actually, it is hidden here. See, I can get the slope of this line, guys. By now, you should know. See, 3x minus 4y is 16. So I will write is equal to y minus 4y is minus 3x plus 16. I am trying to write it in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. So, see, this is my aim. Y is equal to mx plus c. So, y should not have any coefficient. So, I will divide by minus 4, minus 4, minus 4. So, this will cancel. So, I am getting y is equal to, this will become plus. So, it is 3 by 4x. And 4 4s are, so it will become minus 4. So, I am getting this form. Now I will compare it with this. If I compare, so m is clearly 3 by 4. So this 3 by 4 I am getting for this line. Okay. So what will be the slope of perpendicular line? See, suppose this is m1 and this is m2. So this is m1. So what is the condition? m1 into m2 should be minus 1. m1 is 3 by 4. And what is m2? We don't know. So what is m2 will be this here and 3 down. So it will be minus 4 by 3. So I got my slope also. Minus 4 by 3. If I have 2, I can get the equation of this. Okay. So let me write the equation of line based on these two information. Right. The equation of line is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So these are the points. This is my x1 and y1. Correct. So y minus y1 is 3. M minus 4 by 3 into x minus x1, which is minus of minus 1. This one. So minus and minus will become plus. Let me simplify. This 3 will go there. This will become 3 into y minus 3 minus 4 into x plus 1. And what it will become, guys? 3y minus 9, 3 3s are 9, is equal to minus 4x minus 4. So minus 4x will come here and 9 will go there. So it is 4x plus 3y is equal to, what is this? Minus 4 is already there, 9 is coming here plus 9. So it will be 4x plus 3y is equal to 5. This is my equation 2. And this was my equation 1, which is given already. and this I found of perpendicular equation. So what I am supposed to do is I am supposed to solve it. Okay, so what was the first equation given was 3x minus 4y is 16. This was my first equation, guys, right? So what I will do is I will solve these two to get the point of intersection. Okay, in order to solve it, I am going to use the elimination method, or yeah, so this coefficient is 4 and this is 3. So let me multiply by 3, and this I can multiply by 4 so that I can make same coefficients and then subtract. So let me write down here. So I will get 12x plus 9y is 15, and this I will get 12x minus 16y is 64. Now I'm ready to subtract. Minus plus minus, this will cancel. So this will be 25y is equal to, this will be what? This is plus 25y is equal to minus 49. So what will be my y? Will be minus 49 by 25. Okay. Now I can just put this value in my first equation. I will put y into this. Okay. First equation is this. So 3x minus 4 into y value, which is minus of 49 by 25, is equal to 16. Okay. So this minus and minus will become plus. So 3x is 16 plus 4 into 49 by 25. I am hoping, guys, you know the calculation part. And if you solve it, you will get x is equal to 68 by 25. So I got x part and I got y part. This is nothing but point of intersection which we had in our question. Okay, guys, in our question, this was my point of intersection. So I got x and y. So you can write down foot of perpendicular is 68 by 25, comma y value, which is minus 49 by 25. So let's check our answer, guys. So this is your answer. See here, this is 10.3 exercise and answer number 14. Okay, so this is origin to this line. Origin from this line meets at this point. That means suppose I try to make x-axis and y-axis. Okay, and there is some line is given which is y is equal to mx plus c. Right, the slope of the line is m and c is the y-intercept. They are saying there is a perpendicular from origin to the line. Perpendicular means this angle is 90 degree and it meets the line at a point minus 1 comma 2. Okay, so they are asking the value of m and c. It's a very interesting, easy and important question for exam. Okay, so let's start one thing that they are saying that this point is present on the line. So whenever any point is present on the line, it satisfies the equation. So from there we will get some information, right? To write down minus 1 comma 2 will satisfy the equation. Why? Why it will satisfy? Because it is present there. So y is equal to mx plus c. So I will put y as 2 and x as minus 1. Correct. First part is always x. Second part is always y. The 2 is equal to m into x is minus 1 plus c. Okay. So I can write 2 is equal to minus m plus c. This is my first equation. But I need one more equation because two unknowns. I need something else. Can I get the slope of this line? And I can use to get the slope of this line. Correct? Suppose I'm calling this point A and this is B. So I'm saying say 0 0 and minus 1 and 2. So joining these two lines, what will be the slope? M will be y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. This will be the slope joining these two lines. And suppose this is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. Okay guys, so let me put the values. y2 minus y1 is 2 minus 0 and x2 minus x1, which is minus 1, and minus x1 is minus 0. So it will be 2 by minus 1, correct, which is nothing but minus 2. So that means m is minus 2. Sorry, this is not m2, m is minus 2. So I got slope of this line, and they are saying this line is perpendicular. So what is the write down? What is slope of y is equal to mx plus c? The slope is m. So if these two are perpendicular, this and this, then the product of this slope and this slope, m into minus 2, should be minus 1 because they are perpendicular. Okay, because we know if this is m1 and this is m2, the condition is m1 into m2 is minus 1. So that I am applying here. So that means m should be minus minus cancel. 2 will go down 1 by 2. So I got m. Yeah. Right? And I have this equation. So why don't you put m here and get c? So let me do. So I will get 2 is equal to minus half plus c. What I am doing this, I am fitting it here. Okay. Okay. So what will be c, guys? C will be, let me solve for c. My c value will be 2 plus half. Why? This half will go there. So c will be, let me take LCM 2. 2 2 0 4. So 5. I'm sorry. 4 plus 1. So c is 5 by 2. So I got m is minus 2 and c is what? 5 by 2. So let me write m is minus 2. So this is my answer. 16 from same exercise 10.3. This is the question which is important and it will clear all of your fundas in this chapter. Let's see, they are saying P and Q are the lengths of perpendicular from origin to this line and this line. So the length of the perpendiculars are P and Q. So you can say there are two lines basically. One line which is this x cos theta minus y sin theta is equal to k cos 2 theta. And from origin 0, 0, there is a perpendicular and its length is P. Then they are saying there is second line which is this x sec theta plus y cosec theta is equal to k. And on this, the perpendicular from origin is, they are saying is q, the length. Using this information, we have to prove this. Okay, the p square plus 4q square is equal to k square. So somehow I need to get p, I need to get q, and then I will try to fit here. Okay, so do you remember what is the formula of length of perpendicular from any point? Is ax1 by1 plus c by root of a square plus b square mod. If you remember, this used to be the length of perpendicular from any point x1 and y1. Okay, here the point given x1 and y1 given is 0, 0. x1 and y1 are given 0, 0. So what we will do is, and this is my equation. Okay, so let me write this equation in this form, standard form. So it will be x cos theta minus y sin theta minus k cos 2 theta is equal to 0. Okay, because I need to fit this equation into this formula. So if I compare it with ax plus by plus c, if I compare, to what I have, guys, a is this, b is this, and c is this. Okay, so let me fit the value. So p will be ax1 to this equation, and instead of x I have to put 0. Okay, so it will be 0 into cos theta minus, here minus sin theta, by1 to b is minus sin theta, and y1 is 0 minus k cos 2 theta, which is c by root of a square plus b square. So what is a and b? These are the coefficients of x and y. So which is nothing but cos theta square plus, and coefficient of y is minus sin theta square. Okay, so let me solve it, and this is mod. So this will become 0, correct? This is 0, this is 0. What is left is this. So p is nothing but minus k cos 2 theta by under root of cos square theta plus sin square theta. This will become plus, and mod means, guys, the negative sign will become plus. And what is cos square plus sin square theta? Is nothing but 1. So I am going to use that. So let me write down here. So guys, my p will be k cos 2 theta by 1 with minus sign. And because of mod, this will go, minus sign will go. So I got cos 2 theta. So this is my first equation. At least I got p. Now I will use this diagram to calculate q. Okay, and this formula. So what is the formula for q is, guys, same formula, ax1 by1 plus c under root of a square plus b square mod. Okay, now I have to fit it here. So q will be a is what, guys? This is a, coefficient of x, this is b. So this I will take sec theta into 0, because x1 and y1 are what? These are x1 and y1. Okay, I will take that. So x1 and y1 are 0 plus b. B is how much? Is cosec theta into 0 plus c. Plus c I can write, guys, minus of k. If I write this equation this side in a standard form, it will be minus k is equal to 0. So I am taking it here, mod by under root of a square plus b square. So what is a and b are? This. So it will be sec square theta plus cosec square theta. Now see, this became 0, this became 0, this is gone, 0 0. So q became what? Mod of minus k by, this mod is whole actually, under root of this thing, which is sec square theta plus, I'm sorry, I should have written it like this. So q is equal to minus k under root of sec square theta plus cosec square theta mod. Okay, so now what should I do? I have to simplify it as much as possible. So let me try k by, because minus I am removing, because I am removing mod, and root will always be positive only. Okay, so now sec square I am writing as 1 by cos square theta just to solve it, and cosec I am writing 1 by sin square theta. I hope it is okay, right? So this part, let me try to see what is only this part. So if I see this part, cos square theta plus 1 by sin square theta will be, LCM will be product of these two into sin square theta, and this will be multiplied here and this here. So it is sin square theta plus cos square theta. And what is this? This is nothing but 1. So it will be 1 by cos square theta and sin square theta. Okay, and what is 1 by cos square theta? Is nothing but sec square theta, and this is cosec square theta. So guys, this plus this square is coming this, so I will put it here. So I will write q is equal to k by root of sec square theta and cosec square theta. Okay, so when I take under root, this square will go, correct? So q will become k by sec theta into cosec theta. Okay, I need to further simplify it. So what can I do is, q will become, guys, k, what is 1 by sec theta is cos theta, and what is 1 by cosec theta is sin theta. Okay, so this is the simplest possible form that I can get. So now I wanted to tell you, I got q here, which is the length of the perpendicular. This is my q. And what was p that I got, guys? P was this, if you remember. So p was k cos 2 theta. Okay, what I have to prove, if I look at that, this I have to prove, p square plus 4q square is k square. So let me put the values of p square and k square, right? So p square plus 4q square I need. So p square is this, which is k square and cos square 2 theta plus 4q square. So what is q, guys? Q is this. So let me write down k square cos square theta sin square theta. Okay, so let me take k square common. So I am writing cos square 2 theta plus, what is this? It is 4 cos square theta and sin square theta. If you look it carefully, it is looking like cos square 2 theta plus, isn't it looking like 2 sin theta cos theta whole square? Okay, and everybody knows what is this. What is sin 2 theta, if you remember? Sin 2 theta is 2 sin theta cos theta. Remember this formula? So I am putting it here. So what I will get? K square, it is cos square 2 theta plus, what is this? This inside thing I am replacing by sin 2 theta. Sin 2 theta and square is there, and square is there. So what is this? Is cos square 2 theta plus sin square 2 theta will be 1, because angles are equal, 2 theta 2 theta. So sum of their square will be 1. So k square into 1, which is nothing but k square. And I got the expression. What? I started with this p square plus 4q square. I am getting k square. So I can say hence proved. Okay, I hope you understood. From same exercise. So it says there is a triangle ABC with vertices A, B and C. You have to find the equation and the length of altitude from the vertex. So be careful, they're talking about altitude. Guys, altitude is just the fancy name for height. Altitude is just a fancy name for the height of a triangle. So what they have given, if I make a rough sketch, so they have given these 3 vertices A, B and C. B is 4 comma minus 1 and C is 1 comma 2. So what is the height? Height will be this. Suppose this is my D. So they are asking the equation of this line and they are asking what is the length of this line AD. Okay. So guys, for any equation we need 2 things, as we know already, right? We need 2 things. What are those 2 things? One is point and another is slope. Okay. The point is there. See, AD is passing through A. So point is known. Only thing is slope. From where we will take? See, altitude is always at 90 degree from the base. Okay, and base 2 points are provided. We can easily find the slope of base, and AD is perpendicular on base, correct? So suppose the slope of BC is M1 and this slope is M2, correct guys? So what will be M1 of this? Suppose this is X1 Y1 and this is X2 Y2. So what is the slope of a line joining 2 points? It is nothing but y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. So y2 minus y1, so 2 minus of minus 1 by x2 minus x1 is 1 minus 4. So this will become plus, which is nothing but 3 by minus 3, which is minus 1. This is m1. m2 is unknown. So can I say m1 into m2 is minus 1 for two perpendicular lines. m1 is minus 1. m2 I don't know. Correct? Is minus 1. So minus minus becomes plus. So that means my m2 is 1. So I got slope also. M is 1. Okay. So I got point. I got slope. So what to wait? I can find the equation. Write down equation of AD. So what will be the equation? Y minus y1 m into x minus x1. Guys, when I am writing this equation, don't think I have to use x1, y1, this one. No, this is not present on AD. For AD, x1, y1, I have to take this. This is my x1 and y1 now. Okay. So let me put the values. Y minus y1, y1 is 3 is equal to m. M is 1. X minus x1, x1 is 2. Let me simplify. So this I will try to take x here and 3 there. So y minus x is equal to, suppose I am taking 3 here, so it will become plus 3 minus 2. It was already there, right? So I am getting y minus x is equal to 1. This is my answer. Okay, you can just leave it here. Don't play a lot with this. So this is your equation, guys. Okay, of AD. Now there is one more question. They are interested to find this length. Okay, if you had the point D, then you can find out the distance. Correct? Only thing is you don't know what is D. Don't think it is the midpoint. It's not the midpoint. Okay, it is the midpoint only if we are talking about medians. This is not median. This is the height. Okay, so this is not midpoint. We don't even know the ratio so that we can find out this point. So how can we find out this point? Okay, so there are two methods. One method is find out this equation. This you already know, and you can find the point of intersection. Okay, another method to find out this distance could be you find the equation of this line and find the perpendicular distance from this point. So I am using that method. So what I am doing is, let me tell you, what I am doing is I am trying to find the equation of this line BC, which is passing through these 2 points. So what I am writing, write down equation of BC. So equation of BC, what formula I will apply? Y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1, x minus x1 for the given 2 points. Okay, so these are the points x1 y1, x2 y2. I am just applying the equations, that's it. So y minus y1, y1 is minus of 1 is equal to y2 minus y1. So it is 2 of minus 1 by x2 minus x1, which is 1 minus 4, x minus x1, which is 4. Okay, now this will become plus. So y plus 1, what is this? Plus plus, right? 2 plus 1 is 3, and this is minus 3, x minus 4. So 3 cancel, guys. So I am getting y plus 1 minus 1 into x minus 4. So if I multiply minus inside, so I should get y plus 1 minus x plus 4. This minus will become plus. Now I am taking this here and this here. So it is x plus y. 4 was already there. 1 will become minus 1. So equation is x plus y is equal to 3. This is equation number 2. Okay, so this is the equation of line BC. Okay, see, this is BC. So on this line, I can put perpendicular from 2, 3. So that will give me this height. See, if this is my BC, which is x plus y is equal to 3, or I can write minus 3 is equal to 0. And the point 2, 3, I need to put a perpendicular. That will give me the distance of this point and this line, which is nothing but altitude. altitude. Altitude is just fancy name for height. Okay, so let me put the formula. The distance formula is ax1 plus by1 plus c by root of a square plus b square. Guys, remember, here when I am using x1 y1, I am not going to use this x1 y1. Please be careful, because now I am putting perpendicular from here. So my x1 and y1 is this right now. Okay, this is my x1 and y1. Okay, so now I will put it here. So my distance will be ax1. So I am just fitting x1 y1 into this, correct? So this will be, I think this will be 2 plus 3. B is equal to 2 plus 3, and this is minus 3 by root of a square plus b square. If this equation I compare with ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, if I compare, so in this, what is a? 1, and what is b? Is 1 only, right? That's why I am taking here 1 into 1. So my a is 1 and b is 1. That is what I am trying to tell you. So it will be 1 square plus 1 square. Mod. Remember, mod. So this is 3 cancel. So what is left? D is equal to 2 by, this is 1 plus 1 is root. Mod. 2 can I write, guys? Root 2 into root 2 by root 2. So this will cancel. Mod of root 2 is root 2 only. So this is my answer. So if I see in this diagram, okay, so the altitude of this is nothing but root 2 from here to here. Okay,